Okay.
Come on over.
Why, thanks for inviting me.
Thank you for inviting me. Welcome to Come Knit With Us, episode 48. I'm Samara. I go by Sam, also known as Kermit Von Frog 12 on YouTube and on Ravelry, and Kermit Von Frog on Twitter and Instagram.
And hi, I'm Kim. I go by Kimmy Knits, K-I-M-I-K-N-I-T-S, or Kimmy Knits, on everything. Ravelry, Twitter, Instagram.
It's true.
Everywhere.
It's true.
Boring old me.
Do you have any knitting?
No.
All right.
No, I don't have any knitting. No. I didn't get to knit.
God. So, my love, how was your week, my dear?
Horrible. Horrible. So don't even ask me. Oh my God, I grabbed the wrong bag.
Really?
Yeah. It was. So tell me about your week.
I got to watch Maleficent, and I got to watch the new X-Men movie. I really enjoyed them thoroughly. I watched many of Christmas movies. Some of the same as which Kay and Dan mentioned on their last episode of
As
Bakery
long as
Bears.
it wasn't that awful one with Steve Martin that they hated.
No, I didn't. I've never watched Mixed Nuts before. Have you seen Mixed Nuts?
No, we'll not be watching it now.
Yeah, no. I get a little lunch on my shirt. Excuse me. I turned it over. I don't want you to see my lunch on my shirt. We had a delicious lunch.
We did. It was a lovely lunch. So, God, we missed you guys.
So much. Although we did have a really good time.
We had a really, really good time, and that will be talked about even more and shown in Hoarder's Corner.
Where were we?
Oh, Desert Vista Dye Works. We were in Whitman.
Whitman,
we
Arizona.
were west of my house, which was awesome. Awesome.
She got driven around.
Yeah. I got picked up and driven, which was really great because I love that. And it was closer to my house than this place is.
It really was.
Yeah. I enjoyed myself very much.
Yeah. This place is Tempe Yarn and Fiber. And science.
And science.
And beauty.
And tech support.
And tech support.
Yeah. And tech support. And podcast meetup location.
Yeah.
Podcast
soon
meetup.
To be.
Yeah. Monday.
Monday.
Very exciting. Very exciting.
Wonder when she starts her trip.
Laura, just saying.
Laura.
Well, she's doing that show this weekend, I think, but I know that was today, and I don't know if I'm assuming they're leaving tomorrow, because if they're driving, they're not going to get to Tempe, Arizona by 10 o'clock on Monday morning if they're not driving out tomorrow.
It's true. We'll see you soon.
It's true. We're very excited.
Very
excited.
Very excited.
So, gosh, I'm kind of out of the swing of things this week. Oh, that's true. We should do that.
You want to introduce yours first?
This is Jeffrey.
Hi, Jeffrey.
This is Steven. Gay Positive Bears.
What was the movie called?
It's called Jeffrey. And she said, "May I help you?"
May I help you? This is our month.
We have so many inside jokes. Oh my God, it is too funny.
We were going through the drive-thru at McDonald's to get some beverages for Sippy Sippy.
Yeah.
And the girl mumbled out the speaker, "May I help you?" And Debbie's just sitting there.
Because she didn't
And so
understand what
Kim
the girl
looked over
said.
and goes,
she said,
"May I help you?"
But it sounded like blah. But I speak drive-through
You
window.
speak drive-through.
I speak drive-through ease. So I was like, yeah, that's blah means may I help you.
That's true.
It was true.
So Ramon says hi.
Yeah, and Jeffrey and Sue would say hi. Oh, God, yeah. Speaking of piercings, hi, Sean. And Nitty Cup has not been in flagrante delicto enough lately. I'm just saying.
He must have
I know
busted the internet with his last
Well,
tissue
no,
pic.
he's got man flu. I know he's sick, and I feel bad for him. So I hope you feel better soon so that we can see some more of you. Because we miss you. We do.
You get the Betty Rubble laugh when you
And tell Bubba I said, hey.
Hey.
So, Gay Positive Bears, we have a special addition to the Rainbow
Oh my
Shout
gosh,
Out
I'm so thrilled.
today, and I am so excited. I was so thrilled last night when I was on Instagram and I saw the request because it's about damn time. I'm just going to say that right now. It's about damn time. We had a woman on our Rainbow Shout Out list, and we got our first girl. That's right.
Oh!
That hurt real bad. Why did you hit me so hard?
You hit back!
I barely.
No!
God.
We'll see if you replay
I
it. My
did
hand
not
went down.
have that
You got
kind
that
of
mama
force.
swing.
No, I
Mama
just
swing.
went. Oh my God, whatever. So, we are going to do rainbow shout out because I am super excited about who we added. Plus, we had, I don't remember if he was on the last one, but I know we had at least a recent edition. If he wasn't on the last one, he'll be new, and if he was, then sorry.
My lips are
But-
my lips on straight.
Uh-huh.
Her lipstick's
Would you like me
everywhere.
to just move out
Yeah.
of the way? Yeah. Shut up.
You don't have wheels in your chair today.
No, I do not. That's right. I am right up in it. I am in it. So, rainbow shout out.
Me first or you first?
You can go first.
Navi Sama,
Ron Strong,
Lucas,
Ross,
Casey Andrew,
Kenneth and Randall, Turbo Knitter,
Dennis and Rudy,
James, Dancing Geek.
Jonathan.
I haven't seen Jonathan in a while. Sorry,
been-
side note.
yeah.
Jonathan, I know you're out there, baby. And I know that you had some things going on. So when they're done and you're feeling better, give me a shout out on Instagram or something.
yeah.
I'm worried about you. Okay.
You.
It's me, David and Michael.
Sean, hey, Nitty Cup.
That's right, Christopher Knits with Balls.
Drew, and his new name is Mission Knits Possible.
Mission Knit Possible. Yeah.
Mission
Yeah.
Knits. Did I say plural?
You said knits. And I wouldn't want someone to look for him
Mission
on
Knit
Instagram.
Possible.
Yeah. Like Kim Possible. Do you remember that cartoon?
Yeah, I do. I
I
used
loved
to
Kim
watch that.
Possible. And her friend Ron and his naked mole rat.
Naked Mole Rat.
Naked mole rat is awesome.
I know.
Sorry. Squirrel.
Naked Mole Rat.
I love that squirrel.
I do too.
Okay, Jake of Snake Knits.
I'm glad you got that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to add the E.
Michael, who's Pogo Mike.
And he's the one that I was adding that I'm not
Yeah.
sure if he was in the last one.
We
I think
didn't
he
do
was
it-
in the last
we didn't
one,
do
but
that
maybe
one last
not.
time, no.
Okay, cool. And Barry for Bear Knits.
And finally,
we have to say it together. Okay, because I have a friend named sort of similar to this that I call that,
You're
but
gonna
I
say
don't
that
call it the
first?
same thing. So let's do it together.
Cammy Lambie.
Lammy.
It
Cammy.
says a B right there.
Yeah, but lamb, the B is silent. Cammy Lambie. Whatever. Cammy Lambie. And her name is on Instagram, it's Cameron Jolie.
Hi!
And just so you know, her name doesn't go into the rainbow shout out, but her mom wished she were a rainbow so she could be in the rainbow shout out too. I thought that was
Hi,
the
Mom.
sweetest thing. Yeah, hey, Mom, I know the feeling because I'd like to be in the rainbow shout out too, but sometimes you just have to be an ally.
Yep.
Just have to be an ally.
That's right.
So
That was awesome.
that was awesome.
That was so good.
Welcome, Cammy Lammy, and I am super excited that you're here.
Me too.
So if there's any other girls that are rainbows that would like to be added, come out of the woodwork, people.
Just
Just
saying.
saying. Okay, so, yeah, what time? How much time do we have?
30.
Oh, 30 seconds, okay. Well,
It really made me happy though.
it made me super happy.
Yeah.
It made me super happy. There were lots of things on Instagram this week when
I had a lot of
time
science.
to look at.
I put a lot of science up
You
this week.
put a lot of science.
I was really working on my research on Instagram.
She was doing the science. Oh, good. I have to
Count.
focus.
I thought you weren't
No,
going to
but
do that while we were
I wasn't, but
so
then
pretty.
I was. So
No,
this
you're-
is, yeah, I'm just going to do it. Cause,
She might get a little quiet though.
oh look, save my bill.
I have to watch that making of documentary. There's a making of, and all the backstories of the Saved by
Making
the
of
Bell.
oh God, yeah, I've watched it.
Have you?
Just saying, yeah.
Little showgirls.
Who loves Slater? Okay, pose. And we're back.
I think I moved a little though.
I think you might have moved a little, but that's because you had to aid me because I had sniffles during the break.
Yeah. Our fall/winter means
Has begun.
means things bloom.
I had to turn the heat on this morning. I just want you to
No,
know,
no.
November 22nd, I had to turn the heat on, not for downstairs, but for upstairs because it dropped below 70 in my upstairs.
I keep my house
So I know.
at 64
I know.
without anything on.
I know. Well, I don't, and I keep my house.
I say
at
put a sweater
78.
on. I knit you a hat. I knit you some socks. Put them on.
78 in the summer and 72 in the... Oh, are we going to do that?
Yeah, yours is behind. Did you sit on it?
No, I've got it. I was just trying to keep it from falling. Is it time for...
It is time.
Sexy, sexy showgirls. Sexy showgirls. Sexy, sexy showgirls. We need a showgirl. But you know what's
maybe Dan
funny?
Will make us one.
Don't say that. I was going to say what's funny is, oh my God, Dan, you guys had more trouble yesterday with that. And I didn't laugh at you. I just want you to know that. I did not laugh at you. I laughed with you. And all I could think of was when you did your video and couldn't understand why they...
Bublé.
Yeah, because you had Michael Bublé playing in the background. And all I could think of was, oh, Dan.
You had a Sam moment.
It was entertaining to say the least, but I'm sure frustrating for you. But are you?
Yeah.
Well, let's do it. That's right. You know, I didn't see much Bunny this week because I did not have much time for podcasts.
She was so busy. During the work weeks, if y'all want to get on Instagram and make her laugh, it really helps her out.
It does.
It does.
It super does.
It super does.
I couldn't survive without Instagram during the week. But yeah, it was a particularly brutal week. So that being said...
What are you working on?
Time for showgirls. Me first?
Yep.
Okay. The first thing that I brought that is on my needles, Dan and Kay, is a Cool House hat that I am knitting for my son in Malabrigo Rios, and it is a new colorway. I don't know, it's not going to do justice on the
If that had been there, I would have picked one of those up.
Yeah, unfortunately, I must have gotten the last one. But the colorway is called Va, V-A-A. It's an odd colorway name, but when I picked it up, I thought it looked like a dark green that was overdyed. Oh my God, am I gonna really?
Oh.
I need to get the whiteboard.
Nope.
I'm not gonna get it, but I need to get the whiteboard. So it looked like a really dark green that had been overdyed with black maybe. And then because I'm old, have I mentioned that lately? I'm old.
But she's pretty.
I'm an old woman and tired with a lot of eye strain. I'm old and tired with eye strain, and I have this little tiny, I didn't bring it with me, but I have this little tiny light that you can clip onto the front of your shirt.
You got me into those.
Yeah, and I clip it right here. Girls, keep it safe. And it lights up your project, and I needed that because I was trying to work on this hat, and it's dark yarn. And when I turned the light on it, I saw all these little spots of, see that royal blue?
Yeah, there's like a royal
and like a light green, and then there are other blue sections, and it was so pretty. So I Instagrammed a picture of it, and I think on Instagram the colors, you could really see the different colors in it. But it's such a pretty colorway, so
absolutely.
I am working on that. How about you? What are you working on?
The second sock that I've been working on for 4 weeks now. That's Al. Right there.
The second sock. Is that all your...
No, I've got...
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
Do you have something else you're working on?
Yes, I do. I'm going to save the other one for last. But this is a project that you probably won't remember because it was a very, very long time ago. But I had a frog party. And I picked up Malabrigo, or not Malabrigo. I've got Malabrigo on the brain. Yeah, because we went shopping today. I'm just gonna say it. But this is Madeline Tosh Pashmina in the Astrid Gray colorway, and I got a bunch of this to make a sweater called Relax. And it was a big boxy sweater, really cute, and I was working on it, and I just didn't love it. I just didn't love it. But what I was thinking was, gosh, I could really use just a very simple, classic, plain, gray, light gray cardigan to wear during the winter, and maybe on my horrible trip.
I'm sorry, I texted her this week something about the word gray. Just made me think of it. Remember I said, how do you spell that?
How do I spell my son's name?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And we couldn't figure out how you spelled your son's name, and it was this whole debacle, and you weren't there.
I wasn't there, and I have no idea what she's talking about. I just got a message that said, "How do you spell your son's name?" And I said Grey, and that was the last I heard of it. So apparently there was like debacleness.
And yeah, within my end.
Oh,
but that's a beautiful sweater. Keep going.
Thank you. So I grabbed. Thank you. Bionic squirrel. I frogged what I had done. I rewound the yarn. I grabbed my Knitting from the Top Barbara Walker book.
It's her favorite.
I love it, and I cast on, and I am working on a gray cardigan.
It's gorgeous.
Just a plain V-neck.
I don't know if you can tell the depth and dimension of this color.
I love that yarn.
So good.
I do love that yarn. It is good. I might work on this instead of the hat.
I got a project I'm working on this week. Right now it's resting, and this is actually spinning related. This is the bobbin. This is fiber that Navi Sama, hey
Navi,
sent, and I think Kim really thinks it's a bamboo, what do you call it?
I swore it was a panda mix, and that would be merino, bamboo, and silk.
And it was such a pleasure to spin with.
That's exactly what it looked like.
So it's been resting on the bobbin, and I'll probably ply it tonight. I'll do a Navajo ply, 3-ply kind of thing, and see how much I get. So that's
gonna be gorgeous. Yes, one more.
Okay.
And it's a special one, and I'm not going to take all of it out of the bag, but if anyone doesn't recognize the bag, it's my chicken bag, made by Kay from the Bakery Bears podcast. Kay Jones made my beautiful bag.
KF Jones, the pattern writer.
And the inside of my bag. And do you see what it's filled with? This is Malabrigo Rios. This is Natural. And this is, oh my God, what was the name of this?
Primavera?
Yeah, Primavera. This is the Rios as well. And I'm not going to pull them all out, but maybe just this part.
It's pretty. You know what that looks like when you just pull it out? Oh! X-rated!
You're so dirty! I am so sorry to all of our young viewers.
It looks like a golf club.
It looks like a barbell.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're thinking of. Oh my God. Okay, so it's not. It is Gelato Giraffe. And I was test knitting, and I got as far as all the pieces, and I haven't been able to piece it together and stuff it yet. But the pattern was beautifully written. I got all the pieces knit up without any problem whatsoever, and I believe that the pattern is now available as of podcast yesterday. Yeah, your second one, right? I worked my ass off this week.
No, I'm not laughing at that. You're just changing the subject. So that's in my
yes, I am.
KF Jones bakery bag.
So we both have a bakery giraffe and a bakery bag. We're a little too matchy-matchy.
But this is my hand-dyed.
That's a little too single white female again.
This is my... I did it without even knowing you did it.
I think you need to cut your hair.
This is my hand-dyed yarn. Isn't that pretty?
It is very pretty.
Oh.
And that's all I had.
I have one more.
One more?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll pose, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do whatever the next is.
Yeah. It's alive.
Okay. Pose. And we're back.
All right. Last thing.
And you set the timer.
I did.
This time.
I'm working on a Susan Claudino. This is my... it's stuck.
Oh my God.
It's another Bonnie Wee Mouse, but this is going to be a Sugar Plum Fairy.
Okay, so I have the Bonnie Wee Mouse pattern.
You knit them on as you go.
So do you
leave the stitches live?
Limbs first?
Limbs first, and you leave them live, and then you knit them on like a 3-needle bind off in the round.
Okay, because then you put all the limbs on and then you work on the head?
As you do the body, and then you increase again for the head and decrease, and the ears are the only things that are knit and sewn on.
That is so cool.
So that's the last thing I have.
Oh, I gotta knit one of those, but first I'm knitting a different mouse.
Oh, that one.
Yes, Kay. Apparently, you are the queen enabler in my life right now because I swear every time you mention something or do a picture of something or God forbid put it in the podcast.
I want that cooking book. So
yeah, that is a good cooking book. I myself, I ain't got no time for that. But I wanted to knit that little mouse that you were, I wanted to knit that little mouse. I'm just, did you Caesar me?
Yeah. It worked.
Caesared me. OMG. Whatever. Fine.
Anyway, and want me to take your boa?
I would love that, but I have to put my yarn away first.
Oh, okay. I wanted, while you're doing that,
Okay.
Chicken Noodle 22, her name's Crystal Bailey. She found us through Dancing Geek. Hi, James. Her granddaughter's name is Samara.
Oh, that's so cute. I saw Chicken Noodle. I friended her on Ravelry.
And then I've been talking a lot with Heather, who's befuddled 514. She's really sweet. And she's the one that started me wanting to see all the photographs of where people live because she had the first snow way up there at the top of the map. Speaking of maps, I'm still doing my mappy project. If you want me to place you on there, I will. There's a thread in our Ravelry group. So, should we continue?
Do you have anything that's...
Yeah.
Because I don't think I have anything for this segment that I didn't bring anything. So I will assist you in your segment.
I have new props for us.
Yes, you do. It was very exciting.
I'm alive!
It's a live segment, so I do have 3 finished objects.
Wait.
Oh.
No.
They didn't say, how may I help you?
Still not no. I didn't. I just heard static.
Nope.
Yeah.
Actually, some kind of like crinkling sound, like crushing ice.
Crushing ice?
Like ice falling.
Oh, like in that commercial for the gum where it frosts up and you hear the glass crack as the ice forms? Yeah, that would be my heart.
I finished another Voodoo You Love Me. Isn't he cute? This is Orgullo's brother and older brother, even though he was born second. Get that, soap opera land. I don't have a name for him yet. So, suggestions in the comment section or on our Ravelry thread. He's bigger too because I used a needle size up.
Yep. He is very sweet. I love that pattern.
It's so fun to knit.
Susan Cladino, No Knit Sherlock, does some of the cutest stuffy patterns ever. And I am just... why could you people not have been in my life when my son was little?
Baby.
He's 16 years old. And I'm knitting a mouse because that's his nickname. Gray Mouse. His name is Mouse. Well, his name is Gray. We call him Mouse. And I would be giving him all this stuff.
Speaking of Susan Cladino, this one is named Ginger.
For obvious reasons.
Red hair.
Hey, are those Amy eyes?
Yes, from Lucas. It's the purple sparkle. He has the cutest eyes. He's got new ones on there that I'm going to order.
Etsy, Amy eyes.
And the safety eyes, he uses a metal back, not a plastic back.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
They're really nice and comfortable. They don't hurt.
Huh.
But anywho, love the Bonnie Wee Mouse. This pattern was gifted to me by Helen.
Yeah, she gifted it to me too. I know. I love it. I need to make another.
Hi, Helen.
Well, I need to make one.
Yeah,
they're
really, really easy. I just loved it.
I have to finish a giraffe first and then do a mouse. And
Speaking of
bags, and I know.
This is Puffo, P-U-F-F-O, which is Italian. It's an Italian flavor of gelato. I researched this. It means Smurf, but it's an actual blue flavor of gelato. And this is a Miss Gelato Giraffe. Mrs. Is it Mrs. or Miss?
I don't
think
remember.
It's M-I-S-S.
I think it's Miss.
So, because I think
Giraffe.
she's Greedo's daughter.
Proprietors of the gelato shop.
That's right. So
every time I hear gelato, and I know that Dan and Kay in their podcast yesterday, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. They were pronouncing the gelato
with an
Italian gelato, and all I could think of every time I see or hear the word gelato is the TV show here in the States called Third Rock from the Sun.
Oh, I love that show.
And when what was her name? Kristen
Bell. No,
No,
not
no.
Wig, not...
No.
A tall, beautiful woman.
Tall, beautiful woman that was on Third Rock from the Sun with John Lithgow. And she went through a phase where she thought she wanted to be like a gangster woman, like from
So
Sopranos or something. So she went to this Italian restaurant, and when she would just eat and cry because her gangster boyfriend was breaking up with her. And when they came over to ask her if she wanted anything else, and she's like, no, I couldn't eat anything. Well, maybe some gelato.
Gelato.
And every time I see it, I hear it that way.
Do you see the little giraffe buttons?
Where did you get your buttons?
They're from the 70s. I got somebody, and I think, who was it?
That helps.
It was Joy Summers. Remember Joy? J-O-I?
Yes.
Joy? She brought in a package of buttons and said, anyone want these? I'm like, I'll take them. And they fit perfect.
I need teeny tiny buttons. I'll have to go to Joanne.
So anywho, that's the third one. That's my third finished object. So there we go.
It's pretty awesome. Can we sippy?
Of course we can sippy. That's slightly delayed. Oh my gosh. Are we on 2 or 3? We're on 3.
3.
We have that much time.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, so let's start.
And we have Hoarder's Corner. We got a lot of Hoarder's Corner.
I'm just going to put it up.
Just put it up. That's right,
I really need to iron this out. Hoarder's Corners.
Hoarder's Corner.
Hoarder's Corner.
That's right.
That just makes me want to sing Nick-Nack-a-roni, Nick-Nack-a-roni, Nick-Nack-a-roni. Hi. Okay.
Hi, Nicole.
We better get started.
Yeah, you better start. You got a ton of stuff, too.
Okay. We'll start with last weekend.
Excuse me.
We weren't here, as you know. We went to Desert Vista Dye Works. Open house.
Susan Hayes.
Susan Hayes. Hey, Susan. Beautiful house. Gorgeous place.
Gorgeous house. Gorgeous
And
husband.
we bought
Gorgeous
yarn.
daughter. Gorgeous
So,
pets.
Should I show all 3 at once, or should you want me to do one at a time?
I don't know. Well, we've got a whole nother segment after this, so you can take your time. Show it off.
The first colorway I got in her Viso, is it Viso or Viso?
Viso.
Colorway Holiday Thin Striped Color. You know, I really need some Christmas socks while I watch my Christmas movies.
I think that you have the ability to make yourself some Christmas socks.
I'm going to. That's why I bought
I think
this.
you should.
And my favorite 2 colors in the whole entire world, I have 3 favorite colors, but red and green. Green's my favorite. Red's my second favorite. Very close, though. So, hey, that's the first one. Your turn.
Okay. While I was there, I got a couple too. And this was also from the holiday collection. It was called Swan Swimming. She did that whole 12 Days of Christmas.
Yeah, the 12.
And it's also Viso, self-striping sock yarn. And it's gorgeous. Black and gray and yellow, and I love it.
Because I had to be like Kim, I went ahead and got this colorway called You're a Mean One. And it's the green, red, black, white stripe on the Viso colorway. You have that colorway too, because she's the Grinch. But I love that movie, both of them. I love both of them. Shirley likes the cartoon.
I do like the cartoon.
So let's pose.
You pose. And we're back.
All right. So that was that.
That's Grinch.
It screams my name.
Everything
That
screams your
acid
name.
green. Oh.
It said, Kim has it, you have to copy her. Okay, the next one I got, just because it had orange and gray in it, and I'm all about orange, Ray James, I'm all about the orange.
All about that. About that base.
It's called Teeny Weeny Bikini, yellow and orange.
That
it's
is
the one of a
I
kind.
didn't see that. That's why you got the one of a kind.
It's the one of a kind.
I love it.
And I love it.
And it's self-striping too, right?
Self-striping on the Viso. I love stripes. I
see
love
this?
stripes. I don't know if it's Zien or Zine or
Okay.
I don't know.
I think
Jean,
actually
it could be Jean, I don't know.
on Instagram, Kay said that she had ordered this one. And it's the Oak Clark from Christmas Vacation movie colorway, and it just called my name, and it's on the Zien base, and it's got glitter. And I loved it. And it's mine.
And then I got, because I needed a thicker one, sport weight, and I got the Peter Max colorway again. It's self-striping, but it's a thicker one, so I was kind of eyeballing this for maybe a giraffe. Maybe.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm toying between a giraffe and a worm hat, and I really want to do a worm hat too. So I don't know. It might be a worm.
Well, since it's self-striping, do the worm hat.
I might.
But I think
really
that the
leaning
giraffe
towards
is better
that.
for variegated.
Yeah, I'm leaning very
That's
much
all I got
towards
from
that.
Susan at Desert Vista.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, hey, look, I forgot to show that I finished this. It's a one-ply yellow yarn.
It's really pretty.
No, it's not. I got from Debbie something today.
I did too.
Want to show them together? You got two.
I got two.
Go ahead. Lorna's laces.
Lorna's laces sock yarn. Isn't it pretty?
Which ones did you get? You got
this one is Camelot.
Camelot.
And it's
She only had
browns
one
and
of those,
stuff.
huh?
I don't know. She said there were two of everything. That's why
That
she let me
one's-
have it. And this is Calumet.
Calumet. I got navy pier.
I love that one.
I liked it because I don't do a lot of muted colors. And look what I bought
No, you bought nothing but, God, just nothing but neutrals today.
Because then,
Because I love neutrals.
we took a little road trip.
We did. We went to the yarn shop that shall not be named. Jessica's. Because they got a huge shipment of Malabrigo in. So we raced over.
And because I love what she's knitting, the Cool Hoss, so much, and I have to copy her.
She does. It's in her DNA. There's something that compels you to
This one's
copy
in
me.
Sandbank. Oh,
Isn't
Rios.
that beautiful? Guess what I got?
You did not.
I did.
For one of those?
Maybe for one of these or a worm for my son.
Oh,
Because you know what? They didn't have a super light gray.
This is the grayest, dark gray.
Which I also got.
No, you did not! Plomo. Single white female on butt.
Plomo.
That's what it says. Plomo.
Single white female.
How would you say that?
No, I said plomo because in my head, when you said plomo, I heard blomo. Sorry.
Get out the giraffes again, please.
I did. I'm sorry.
Isn't that gorgeous? Do you want to pet it? You want to smell it?
do.
Did you get any more?
Yeah.
Oh, you got tons more. I just got one more.
Go ahead. Because I was going to get that chocolate one, and then I didn't.
It's in cocoa.
I love cocoa. It's going to be beautiful. But I like
It's your-
brown.
oh my god, it's your hair color.
Yeah. I like brown a lot, but my son doesn't, and I
love brown.
am into making hats for him right now.
So that was my
I
Orders corner
also
moment.
got teal feather.
Yes, that's the one.
Which is so you.
Is that no? That's not the one I made you knit my hat in, right?
No, that was azul profundo.
Azul, yeah.
Azul profundo. And then I got an archangel. All of this is in the Rios. I love Malabrigo. I like their plied yarns way better than their singles, just for pilling and just for splitting.
Yeah. As I was knitting that February lady in the regular worsted, it was just peeling as I did it.
And finally, I got an English rose.
Is that what his name is?
Yeah, English rose. And when I knit something with this, and I will, I'm going to think of Kay.
I knew you were going
Because
to say
she's
that.
a little English rose.
She's so beautiful.
She is so beautiful. Inside and out. Inside and out.
Absolutely.
So that was, I think that was it for Hoarder's Corner.
Yeah, so we can just finish talking about what we did this week.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's a lot of mess.
So
right here.
it is a lot of mess, and I'm going to work a little bit on this because it's easy. So I just wanted to mention, while we are just sitting here chatting, that I have been very much enjoying a new podcast for me anyway, with Knit Fitch.
I'm going to check her out.
And see, now watch. I won't be able to remember the name of her podcast. She is actually located
Tokyo
in
Knits?
Tokyo.
Isn't that her?
I don't
Watch how fast I can do this.
I don't
Because
know.
I know how to stalk you better.
You know how to stalk me better than I know how to stalk me?
Mhm.
Seriously? Is that true?
Yeah, I can see what you've watched and liked.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Well, then you should go check out what I've watched and liked. Because,
Tokyo, what is it? That's her right there, right?
Yeah, but what's the name
Let's
of the
go see.
podcast? It's Knit Fitch or something.
Knitfitch.
Yeah, Knit Fitch.
N-I-T-N.
Knitfitch. And I have just been enjoying the heck out of her. She has a young baby, and she and her husband live in Tokyo, and they did the Tokyo yarn crawl last week, and she posted the video of that. She's had another one update since then, which I haven't gotten to see, but it was so interesting to watch her walking down the streets of Tokyo, going to all these little shops and riding the train, and
I can't wait to watch that.
Just seeing the people around her in the places where it was really crowded and the places where it didn't seem as crowded as I expected it to be. And I believe I sent her a little message when she first contacted me, and I was born in Tokyo. So I don't obviously remember walking the streets because I wasn't walking at that time because I was, a fetus and then a baby and then I left. But I do see pictures now and then when I come across them of my mom when she was pregnant and we were in Tokyo, and then me as a baby. So it's just interesting to see someone that's there today and how different it looks from the pictures that I had. But she's got a fun podcast. It's a really cute podcast.
I'm going to check it out for sure.
I have enjoyed it.
I enjoy Denise from Knit and Den, and of course Dawn and James from Wolf Farms podcast.
Fight like a girl, Fuji.
Fight like a girl.
I just want to give her kisses. Dawn put a picture of her up on Instagram where she had been tagged for what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
And I was giving Fuji kisses. And Fuji's little nose
Was right there ready for you.
was so ready for me to give it snuggles and smooches. So I want to give you smooches, Fuji. Big old smooches.
You know, I want to make that shortbread recipe just to see if Bryony was correct, if it was a 7 or an 8.
I like shortbread, so I think it would probably be an 8.
12 or 15 for me.
I just need a springform pan because I don't.
You don't have
own
one?
No.
Oh.
Do how? Yeah. Me. Cook,
I need to
whatever.
get that book. That's on my
Crock
Christmas
pot.
list.
If I could make the shortbread in a crock pot, I would totally do it.
I'm getting that book.
That's right.
Because now I want sausage rolls. I don't even know what sausage rolls are. I want sausage rolls.
I don't know.
But they were talking about it was the perfect Christmas food.
I just want to take a nap for Christmas. That's all I want is peace in this house and a nap. That's what I want for Christmas. And jelly rolls for quilts. I'm obsessed. I responded to Becca.
Did you?
On one of her Instagrams that finally I must quilt. There, I've said it. She's sweet.
I don't even know you.
She's sweet.
I don't even know you.
I don't even know me. Hey guys, guess what I did? I made a pillowcase.
I saw
Oh
that.
my god, check it out on Instagram. I made a pillowcase. Oh
I
my
made
god,
pillowcases
so
last
amazing.
year, remember?
No.
I made the one
I don't remember.
I told you all about it and showed it to you.
I'm old. I'm old and I
It's just
forget
kind of like when
things.
Kay didn't remember that Dan sang directly at her.
So maybe when you made
Were
those
you pregnant?
pillowcases, I was pregnant. I was probably pregnant. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I am still breastfeeding.
That's just kind of creeped me out a little.
Did it?
Yeah.
Here, I'll press them if we can.
I totally thought of Game of Thrones for some reason.
Oh God, no!
I did. I totally thought of it. It just went right there in my brain. That's where
I
it
am
went.
not Khaleesi.
No. You're much prettier, too.
I am not Khaleesi.
Check out that face.
We missed you guys.
We did.
Thanks so much for stopping by, and we should see you again next week.
Yep.
Maybe a little sooner, depending on
Maybe
what
a
we
little
do with
bonus holiday thing.
Laura. You never know.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll see. See
Bye.
you guys later. Bye.